Adam, nice to meet you virtually. I figured since I can't be there to go through some of this stuff with you, which I normally always love to, it's probably one of my favorite parts of it all, I'll send you a quick little video just kind of going over some of the stuff. But as I've probably emailed or texted you by now, if any questions come up, please feel free to reach out to me. I love this interior. I just got to start with that. I love the color of it, especially in the sunlight. It looks really good. Just for the purposes of this video, I did close the sunroof just so I don't get a really mean glare. But what you're going to do first, you're going to jump in the vehicle, you're going to fire it up, make sure your phone's with you, and then what you want to start with, just get your seat right down here just nice and comfy. So you get your seat all set up the way you like it. Keep in mind at the same time, you got the electronic steering wheel right down here. So we're going to get that, it's all telescopic, move it up or down, get that where you like it. And then as well, just like the Tahoe, I want you to go ahead and set your mirrors over here too. So I'll give you a couple seconds to get all that stuff set up, get yourself nice and comfy the way you like it. Keeping in mind, you're probably going to change it a couple times throughout the next few days, but at least so you know how to save it as you go. Memory seating right here on the door. And again, just like that Tahoe, once you got your number one priority set, 2 fingers, what you can do, set in one at the same time. 2 beeps if you heard it, means you're good to go. Anytime you get in, go ahead and push number 1 and go ahead and set it. And next time Jennifer's in it, she can be number 2, or in most cases, Jennifer can be number 1 and Adam can be number 2. That's usually what I end up running into with a lot of couples. The other stuff on the door, pretty nice and easy. Power windows, power locks right up here. Nice and simple there. Electronic liftgate is right down here, right on the dial. And again, like your Tahoe, it is height programmable, but to open and close, you just give it push of a button. Nice and easy there. Up on the dash, we got our parking brake, little dial here. That is for the display brightness of all your lights and your screens and all that stuff. So at daytime, it's only on one setting. However, at nighttime, you can go ahead and intensify or dim it if you so choose to. All right, trigger behind the wheel is going to be for your headlights. As you can see, it's already set to automatic, so truly would never have to touch that. All this stuff's probably going to be very similar to the Tahoe, so I'm sure you'll catch on to it very quickly. And over on the right side, we have our windshield wipers. So a couple things to keep in mind. Pull it, I'll go over here for you. You're going to pull it towards you to spray the front. You're going to push away to spray the back. And then other than that, there's 4 settings. Sorry, I'm going to try to get a better angle for you here. This will work. So, of course, 4 settings there. There's your 1 times. Right now we are rested in that off position. And if I notch it up 1, auto, that enables our rain sense. And then you can choose how sensitive you want those wipers. All right. Moving on to the steering wheel. Heated steering wheel. 1 click on, 1 click off. Just like that. Lane assist, again, the camera see the lanes on the road, keep you in the line if you want it on, maybe you want it off. Collision alert, adjusting that gap, that sensitivity of it. I'm going to leave it here on full. If you find it too sensitive, you can please go ahead and turn it down. Cruise control, nice and simple here, and then our Bluetooth controls. Volume, song skip, nice and easy. And then, of course, like in most GM vehicles, this is to control our displays up here. So for a quick second, if this clears up for me, you're going to see 2 screens. So this top screen up here is always going to show that info. Digital speed, your lane assist, your fuel range, so 775 to empty, and then that white sign will show the speed limit of the road you're on. What you can do using your up and down arrows, you can control what you want. Here, let me try to refocus this on that bottom screen. So whatever you think you like up there for info, keep in mind if we move to the right, we have music options, navigation, phone, whatever you kind of like. I'm going to go ahead and leave it on one that just looks pretty. I think that one just looks nice. So far, so good there. Moving over, I'll do the screen part last. We got our start button up here, climate controls down here. It's almost so simple, it's difficult. My temperature here is a 24. If I want it colder, blue arrow points down for colder. Warmer is going to be push up. Same thing with fan. Up for more fan, down for less. And don't worry, I see in the video a lot of these lights are flickering. It's just because they're LEDs. In person, they actually won't be, so no worries there. Heated seats and cooled seats for both sides. 1 click, high, medium, low, off. Same with the cooled. Storage compartment, cup holders down here. Before you break it, it's a push to release, not just a pull. A couple other buttons down here. So we have our traction button and then our mode button. So really quickly, this has that dual clutch all-wheel drive, or sorry, twin clutch. So what you can do is in the summertime, change it to two-wheel drive only. As we see right up here, at the very bottom, it's gonna say two-wheel drive. That mode button I just showed you, I give it one click. Bounces down to all-wheel drive just like that. Then there's a sport mode to change your steering and suspension. There's one for off-road. But now that we're in summertime, I would just go ahead, leave it in touring, think T for two-wheel drive, and forget about it till winter. Once you get to winter, turn that all-wheel drive on, and I would just forget about it till spring. A couple other controls down here. So of course you get that nice touchscreen up there. I don't want to get it too fingerprinted up, but it's there, it's touchscreen, it works awesome, you'll love it. What I really like that Cadillac's done, I'm going to try to get both these in here for you, is as I turn the dial, you'll notice up on my screen, I can control the whole screen all hands-free, so you don't got to get fingerprints all in it. I'm going to go to the audio for a second. Now you'll notice here, I seem like I'm stuck, but you see those 4 arrows outside the box? This guy here also works kind of like a joystick. So let's say I wanted to go over to the left to my XM radio tab right up there. I just simply push this to the left, and now I'm over here in that box. Back to the middle, up, down, nice and easy. Down here to home takes me back. Couple quick selects, there's a back button, one for home, one that you can one click, sorry, right to your navigation. For now, I'm just gonna go back. A volume knob, your song skip here, nice and easy. Shifter, I'm not sure exactly the shifter in your Tahoe, but I think this might take some getting used to. But the biggest thing, so obviously whenever you got to shift, there's a little button on the side here, you got to make sure you push in. Now it's always going to light up in red what gear you're currently in. When most people get comfortable, they're usually going to grip it like this, go and drive, it's nice and easy. For the first little bit, getting used to it, I like to teach people hold an open palm grip so your middle finger can push that side button in. What that allows you to do is it allows you to see the screen so you know what gear you're going into. So, for example, right now we're in park. Little arrow points down for drive, so I pull it straight down. D lights up, and we're in drive. Reverse is all the way forward, so same thing for reverse, but opposite. All the way forward, R lights up, there's my camera, nice and simple. When you want to park, P for park. That's all you got to do. Nice and easy there. Storage inside here, removable tray, of course. I'm not going to show you the back because there's a box of goodies back there. I don't want you to get any sneak peeks at anything. Up and easy, nice here. Sorry. Up here, nice and easy as well. Rear view mirror, of course. Our OnStar controls, which your OnStar is already set up with your pin code you gave me. Interior lights, garage door opener. Sunroof controls, one for the actual sunroof, one for the shade. I will open the shade before I send it off, but I have it closed today just again for purposes of trying to film. Screen, this is one thing that's probably going to be really easy to get used to. It's going to be similar to some of your past GM vehicles. Little house button here or down here. Remember, when you get lost, house takes you home. Nice and simple. To rip through a couple just to show you, audio, nice and easy. Your favorites save up here along the top. Providers down the left side. You'll always put your 3 favorite in here, so I assume your Bluetooth might pop into there after. And you got the 14 speaker Bose, so make sure you go ahead and tune it the way you like it. I am going to just go ahead for now. Personally, this is how I like it. 846. Let's go this guy at 9. So see how you like it. You probably like it a little differently, but if you don't know how you normally set it, try that out. I'm going to go back. Phone, pairing your phone, super simple. Go onto your phone, go to your Bluetooth if it's an iPhone, connections if it's a Samsung. You're going to click connect phone, and then the green add phone. Wait a couple seconds, it pops up on your phone. Call me if you need any assistance at all. That's nice and easy. It'll also hook up your CarPlay, which is wireless. Navigation, this will probably be similar to Yukon again. Navigation is nice and easy. Nice clear map, easy to move around. Super smooth working. And then at the very top, search bar. search bar. You don't need addresses. It works just like Google. I can simply type in whatever I'm feeling or craving or want to go. So whether it's pizza, for example, public washrooms, gas station. So here I search pizza, and there is all the closest places to me, filtered by distance, that serve pizza. Super easy. The other cool one that you can do with that, actually I really like showing, is the fuel, because with fuel it shows the prices, which hasn't mattered more than it does right now ever. So make sure you get the cheapest gas you can. All right, going all the way back. Wi-Fi, you get the Wi-Fi trial, of course, for the 30 days. You might have used it. You probably haven't. Lots of people don't, but if you do need it, it is there. User profiles for the vehicle. If one of you is the main driver of this, I wouldn't set that up because it can be more of a pain. Basically what it does, it'll save things like your memory seating, your phone settings, anything you've customized to the vehicle. Then let's say maybe you jump in your new Yukon when it gets here, log in, and it transfers it all over. Makes it easy there, but adds an extra step to the login every time. So if this is maybe going to be Jennifer's primary vehicle, I wouldn't worry about that. Settings is lots of little meticulous things. I won't go through it all. This is one where play around one day and kind of get a feel for it, but I can always go through. Under the vehicle tab though is where you can change a lot of little things. For example, when you unlock your doors, do you want to unlock all four or just the driver? So little things like that to play around with that might not matter, but I don't know, I like to personalize them. Apple CarPlay is standard and wireless. Android Auto, standard and wireless as well, so depending what kind of phone you have. Apps, just like your Tahoe. App Store, you can download extra apps to the vehicle. There's not a lot available right now, but there will be more soon. To get a hold of OnStar. Climate controls, as well as for the rear, so you can control the rear climate from up front. My Cadillac is your owner center. There's a downloaded user manual. You can book your servicing, maintenance, all that. Pair up your XM. Your XM's free for 3 months, so keep that in mind. And then as I move to the left, a nice driving home screen. Shows our radio, our phone, our nav, all of our important stuff, all kind of in one place. Keep in mind your maintenance is free for the entire time you have it as well, so all your oil changes and that stuff. You can take it to Carter Cadillac if you want. Might get you really nice service there, being a Cadillac store. Other than that, please, please, please do not hesitate to reach out with any questions at all whatsoever. And a little cool thing down here, this storage pass-through goes all the way through the other side. Really nice for a Kleenex box. That's my favorite thing to put in that spot. Hope you enjoy it. Chat with you soon.